Alright, so I bought a new to me trailer. It's actually a famous trailer at that. A YouTube famous trailer. Some of you may know Exterminator. He's a pretty local to me lawn care YouTuber. I bought the trailer he called Big Red. I actually used it for the first time yesterday. I was going to head out and mow. I was hoping to get 2 done, but as I was getting ready, a friend pulled in and we ended up talking, so I only had time to get 1 done because it's so overgrown. I wish I'd got footage of it, but I just had the time to mow and get it done. I didn't get time really to record, but sorry, I'm distracted. I didn't get much time to record. I didn't record, really. That's what I'm trying to say. Ended up getting caught in the rain. Just not a mist, but it was rain regardless. But the yard, it's a bi-weekly, and it was so overgrown, it was ridiculous. I texted her today telling her that I wanted to meet with her sometime to point out and go over some things of the yard. Excuse me. See if I could possibly spray, because a lot of that yard is weed eating. There's so much of it that I've had to start weed eating because sorry, I'm so distracted trying to drive and think at the same time. I can't walk and chew chewing gum, let alone drive and talk. But anyway, the reason why there's so much more to weed eat is because there's been things have changed in her yard, and it's not my place to alter them, I guess you could say. It's like she's got a water hose that's been running alongside the house forever. I don't know if it can be moved or not. And where they park the vehicles, it makes me have to weed eat a bunch of places that I used to mow. That big bank along the front, which I couldn't spray it no way, but I want to see if she would let me spray a bunch of things to help cut down on weed eating. And if I end up doing that, I'll take the time to like I say, kind of alter, I guess you could say, things, move things around if need be, this and that, so that I know what the ground is, because I ain't had no time to really look at it when I end up weed eating it, because I'm there to get the job done and get out of there, you know what I mean? A lot of people would have already dropped her. I mean, I've kind of thought about it a little bit, but she's a really nice lady and a good customer, I think. I mean, she always has a problem of she has to pay me on a Friday, so I end up usually a lot of times getting paid kind of late from her, which ain't no problem at all, but it still is a little aggravating in a way. But that's kind of the reason why I believe whoever, the bunch that mowed for her before, dropped her, is because she couldn't keep up with the payments, which ain't her fault, but you know what I mean. But anyway, I won't do a walk around just yet of the trailer and set up how I've got everything done. I'm going to mount my trimmer racks onto the trailer and probably going to get something done or get something to make it to where I can mount my gas cans and the whole 9 yards. The toolbox, I ain't even cleaned it out yet. I just threw some trimmer line, my ear muffs, and different things like that just to get the show on the road. But I've got to do all that, and I've got to pressure wash it. I need to pressure wash my mower sometime soon. So I got 2 yards today, and I'll be done with my big mower until next week. So I can take the deck off of it and get it pressure washed and get the mower pressure washed and everything all cleaned up. I think my cut quality has gone down. I think it's because my deck is gumming up. I haven't scraped my deck at all this year. I know that's a lot of people are going to think I'm crazy for not doing it yet, but I just really ain't got to it yet. But we're here at this bi-weekly. It's probably pretty overgrown. I'm gonna probably cut it at 3 3/4, I'd say. So I try to cut it a little bit lower, but I'm gonna have to cut it higher. And 4 is probably a little too high, but 3 3/4 is probably gonna be just about right. But there's still gonna be a lot of uncut grass. I don't know if I'll double cut it or not. Just the way the yard is, and I don't want to say the people here, but I don't know. I may double cut it and make it look better, make my stripes pop more. But anyway, I'll see you all in a bit. Well, ain't this some real BS? Got my first yard done, and then it started raining. And I don't do rain. I do not like working in the rain. So, I guess I'll show the trailer and the setup or whatever. Rolling with my FS46 with the straight shaft. I guess that makes it a 55, and the FS111R. I was going to get gas if I needed it, didn't need it, but took that jug with me. To keep my John Deere in place, I've been wrapping my ratchet straps around these and hooking it to the front bumper. Then doing the same in the rear, hooking it around that and hooking it to the rear hitch mount plate, whatever. My tag, I was going to go to the DMV today after work, and I didn't get home in time, so I did not want to use my old trailer in order to stay safe to not get a ticket, which is highly unlikely it would have happened anyway. But I took the tag off of my little trailer, temporarily put it on here until I can get all that situated, which I am going to. I'm not going to leave it like that. But in here, I've actually got my 2-stroke gas, which I'm going to set out for now in my Shore can, and all kinds of junk in here that was left in this thing. Well, I'm going to use that trimmer line. I'll put that to test, try that crap out. Heck yeah, I can't beat free trimmer line. But got the caution triangle thingamajig. Never know, might need that. Hope not. Be my luck, I would. Over here, I got my Harbor Freight set of ratchet straps, my Black Diamond, both my Black Diamond rolls, and my Oregon Gator line, my BG50 blower, and an extra Stihl bump head, and my headphones, my earmuffs, I mean. But I want to clean this thing out and wipe it out real good. Only thing I do not like about this box is it won't stay up. I wish it would stay up, but it's petty little things. That jack is coming in so handy. I want to have to move this stuff around in here so I can park this over here, but I don't know where I'm going to put my stuff at though. I may actually just be able to, it'd be awful close. May just be able to leave it, just get as close to the wall as I possibly can. I don't know. Look at that. Good grief. I pulled up to my second yard and the guy stopped. It was the neighbor. I was hoping he was wanting me to mow. I didn't know who he was. I ain't ever really seen him before. And he asked me if I could plow up or till up a little spot for his garden. I'm gonna get that tire fixed for that tiller tomorrow for sure. I hope, maybe, so that I can try and do the garden work there. If I can't do that, I'll see if Dad may plow it for him, get a little extra money or something there. I don't know. Sponsored by Powerade. But I don't know if I'm gonna get rid of that Craftsman or not. It's got so much sentimental value, really. I don't know if I'll keep it or sell it. I'm gonna definitely keep the motor off of it though. I'm not getting rid of that motor. But my old garden tractors here, I'm gonna definitely keep them. But I need to get the time and the motivation to do some crap in here and clean up. Look at the dirt. That come out of my trash can. I have to empty it, and the floor was the best option at the time. I'm gonna get rid of these hubcaps that go on my truck. They're oxidized and everything else. They don't look all that good, and they squeak like crazy. But anyway, that's the trailer. I'll leave a link to Exterminator's channel in the description below. I really appreciate it, man. It's awesome to get to meet you. First time I met him, I actually, a week ago, or a little more than a week ago, I actually had laryngitis. I couldn't talk. And I left work and went to the doctor, and just so happens that the place that he mows at's on the side of the road. He complains about being so dangerous, which it is. He just pulled up there, and I've stopped in front of him and talked to him. My voice was so hoarse, it's a wonder he couldn't hardly hear me. But when I was able to meet him to buy the trailer, look at that. This is ridiculous. You probably can't tell nothing, but it's raining pretty decent out there. But anyway, second time I got to meet him when I bought the trailer, and I could talk like I am now, thankfully. But I'm gonna put my trimmer racks on this thing right over there on the other side. Gotta get 4, maybe 5. I don't know how many 1/4-inch bolts. Bolt it down to the top. That's kind of how I did with my truck. I put them on top of the bed rail and just clamped them on there real good with actual clamps and the toggle bolts, because I don't want to drill holes in my truck. But that worked. So, and they was pretty sturdy, so I figured some 1/4-inch bolts, real good and tight. That's what she said. Right through here, should hold them on there well. And I'm gonna get something, do something there to where I can keep my both gas cans and my cooler on here. I don't know if I'll put a push mower on here all the time or not. Excuse me. I kind of doubt it, because I don't use a push mower a whole lot. Anyway, I'm gonna have to run in the house, take a shower, and call it quits. I got another yard coming up. It's backed up. I was gonna do it today. Didn't have time to go to D&B, which is down there real close to it, so I didn't do that lawn. I was gonna do my other 2, so I'd get them done. I got 1 done, and now it's raining. Anyway, I'll see y'all next one.